Hi everyone, so I hope you are doing well. I am going to do another Halloween series video. This one is titled The Halloween Party She'll Never Forget. I don't know anything, so let's just get into it, I guess. If you lived anywhere around Frenchtown Township, Michigan in 2014, you would have heard about the colossal Halloween party that was happening at a farm. Over 800 people ended up attending this legendary party. One of those Halloween partiers was Chelsea Bruck, a local 22-year-old woman. She dressed as Poison Ivy and went with friends for a night under the stars filled with music and alcohol. Pictures snapped that night showed Chelsea with a long red wig, matching lipstick, and a Poison Ivy costume. She looked happy, like she was having fun. So, what happened? She never made it home that night, and she left the party. It was as if she had fell off the face of the earth. But of course, there was only one person who knew what happened, but he wasn't talking. After Chelsea was reported missing, police talked to the guy who threw the party and as many guests as possible. A lot had remembered seeing Chelsea, and a few had seen her leave that night alone. All anyone knew was that she left the party around 3 a.m. 3 a.m. I cannot talk. And that a guy left around the same time, but no one knew for sure what had happened. That guy was Daniel Clay, searching for answers. Having no idea what happened to her, a search was launched. It spread out from the farm area where the party had been held and went in all directions. Over the months, searchers continued to look, but there didn't seem to be any information coming in. Fall turned into winter, and then it passed into spring. That's how long it would take until Chelsea's body would be found on April 24th, 2015. Her killer had dumped her body only 10 miles away from the party. Another discovery would be made on September 2nd, 2015. Part of her Halloween costume was found that contained more male DNA. After her body was found, investigators were able to pull semen samples from her clothing. Finally, they had something to go on. Around this time, Daniel Clay was charged with a separate criminal sexual assault, and his DNA was added to the system. It matched the DNA in the Chelsea Bruck case. An arrest warrant was issued. Clay was put in the box and interrogated, where he told a story, then a different one, and several more. Each time, investigators disproved part of his story. He would change tactics as if he was incapable of telling the truth. At first, he admitted he saw her walking down the road from the party as he was leaving. He pulled up next to her and offered her a ride. She accepted. He claims they drove a short distance down the road, then had consensual sex. While they were having sex, Chelsea asked him to choke her. He did for 20 to 30 seconds, but it was too much because she wasn't breathing. He said he freaked and drove around with her body for another 30 to 45 minutes before dumping it in the weeds about 10 miles from the party. What the fuck, dude? Like, who comes up with a story like that? Who seriously does? I don't understand. His story seemed unlikely for several reasons. One, 20 to 30 seconds wouldn't be long enough to kill someone. Also, it didn't explain the beating Chelsea's body had taken before she died, especially to the face. And the final hole to poke in Clay's story, Chelsea died from blunt force trauma, not asphyxiation. I already knew he was lying. I knew he was lying. I knew it. Like, that story's bullshit, dude. Like, that was such a bullshit ass story. When Daniel Clay was convicted of first-degree murder in May 2017, the judge said something to him. It was very clear to me, Mr. Clay, you are a liar, a rapist, and a killer. Good for that judge. I'm glad somebody's giving these motherfuckers a talking to. Oh, that was the end. Well, that was a great way to end that story. So anyways, if you guys like the story, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more stories like this and other type of paranormal crime conspiracy theories, please subscribe. And as always, you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks. Bye.